Hi, this is Shannah. Welcome to my channel. In this pick a card reading, we're going to find out who is your forever person, how they're like, how are you going to meet, and when. So, to find this out, we have here 3 possibilities, and you can choose one of them, of course, and take your time. You can pause the video if you'd like. And we have pile number 1 here with the smoky quartz. Then we have pile number 2 with milky quartz. And then we have pile number 3 with smoky milky quartz. So like I said, take your time to make your choice, and I will see you in a couple of moments. So if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading here with the smoky quartz. So who is your forever person? Pile number 1. So I'll show you here the first card because we have some glare on it. So you see we have Thor. So this is exactly how your guy is going to look like. But if you're into girls, this is how she's going to look like. I'm just kidding. Okay, but we have Thor and we have Pele. This is the first 2 cards, these 2 gods here as archetypes to show you the personality of your person. Now, your person, independent it's a man or a woman, your person is very active. This is someone this is a doer, a maker. It's a very also creative energy. So this is not someone who is idle. This is not someone who will just, wait for life to happen. This is not someone, not even someone who just goes with the flow. This is someone who makes the flow happen. This person is the flow itself. Yeah, this person is a force of nature. So your person likes to get things done, is someone who creates opportunities. Your person does not wait for opportunities to happen. This is very outgoing. Also like a sports type. So someone who does sports, someone who's very athletic. Maybe this is a person who jogs or makes some kind of sport. Could be a surfer as well, because we have Pele. Pele is a Hawaiian goddess. Exactly. So this could be a surfer as well. And it's also very creative energy. Both these forces are very creative. And one thing that many people don't know about Thor is Thor was also a poet. So we have here a very creative soul, very powerful soul. And this is someone who always has to have a purpose. Like I said, this is not someone who will just chill and sit idle. This is someone who's a go-getter. This is someone who always needs a sense of purpose, a sense of direction. Is always like with new ideas, new projects, getting things done. This is a transformer, but not like the movie. Because we're getting here also with the alchemist, someone who transforms energy, right? In the sense of they have the ideas or they see like a need or an opportunity or whatever it is, and they change. They like to make things happen. To transform realities, to come up with solutions, creative solutions, and help people as well. Well, with help people, we have healer here twice. We have here health and healer. So your person is either a doctor of some kind, could be a psychologist or a counselor, and could be also an alternative healer, like an energy healer, a hands-on healer. But this is someone who heals people. And I'm getting also your person is a very good listener. Now I'm getting this intuitively. Your person is a very good listener. This is someone who is always ready to help other people, to listen. This person takes their time to sit down with people, to listen to them, to hold their hand if it's necessary. And they just have a very, very kind heart. At first, they may be a bit intimidating because, again, we have Thor and Pele. So we have thunder and volcanoes. So it's like, it's a very intimidating energy at first because, like I said, they have this aura of force of nature, you know, but they're actually a very kind soul. But they just have so much power, so much energy, so much willpower, yeah, because it can come across as intimidating sometimes, right? And the other thing is, your person either is well off, and they kind of have the Midas touch. I have the feeling that everything they touch turns to gold, in the sense like all their projects are very successful. All their projects are profitable, you know, and it's not only that, because their purpose, because then most of the things they do is not because of money itself. It has a value, also an emotional value, humanitarian value as well. And they can see the value of people, the value of humanity. So they have like a love for humanity that's undying, love for humanity. So all their projects, all whatever it is, even if they, you know, you can be in the creative business, you could be an artist and be a healer because your art heals people, it touches their soul. But for them, it's the quality of what they're doing. Their purpose is really to transform, like I was saying, transform reality, transform people, heal, to touch the souls, to make beautiful things happen. Your person is very deep. Your person is very strong. Your person is very kind. You're very loving, but never weak. Like I said, it's very strong. It's a very strong personality, which makes me think that you, pal number one, you're also a very strong personality, because I have the feeling that you'll be equals. I have the feeling that you will understand each other very well. And I'm not seeing here like compensating. I'm not seeing there. It's like being like the mirror image almost of one another. It's the feeling that I get here. And we could get it from this card as well, because we have here these two dragons like mirroring one another more or less, with their differences, but there are three dragons actually. And this is choice, understanding consequences. And we have here knowing. So your person is very intelligent, and your person may be also someone very interested in history, very interested in ancient history. Here we have Egypt, for instance. And your person is very responsible. Your person is aware of that every choice has a consequence. And your person is very wise, very, like I was saying, responsible. That's the word. Very responsible and accountable and reliable. This is someone you can really rely on. This is someone that you can trust, someone you can depend on. Okay? And it's like this person will be very loving, but we have the cats here, so they're going to be very independent. They're going to love you very much, but they're going to be very, very independent. And I think that's also what you need, because like I was telling you, you mirror each other. So this is also what you need. This is something that you need to feel loved, and you need to love, but you need your space. You need to move freely, right? you need that connection, that heart connection, that soul connection, but you need to move freely. And I think your person does that as well. So for countries, well, we have here four possibilities. So with the Thor is a Norse god. So we have Northern Europe. Yeah. Then we have Hawaii. Then we have like Asian countries like China, Japan, Korea. That's the countries I'm getting here. It could be other countries. I don't know them all by heart, unfortunately. But then we have Egypt, for instance, as well. Yeah, or North Africa. Could also be Nubia, for instance. Yeah. Or this could be one of these places where you meet. Okay, you could be traveling to one of these places, and that's where you meet. Or this is like a country where it's very important for you, or one of you at least. Yeah. So your person, just to summarize, your person is very strong, very, is a humanitarian, is a healer, very creative person, very loving, responsible, and reliable. Yeah, and very wise and very intelligent, and could have a lot of knowledge, especially when it comes to history. Yeah, and can speak different languages. Yeah. Wow. So, but let's see. How will you meet? How will you meet? And I'm using here a new deck. I just got it today as a belated birthday present. I love presents. So, pile number 1. How will you meet your forever person? How will you meet your forever person? Okay. We have the first 2 cards. Queen of Cups, 7 of Cups. Okay. How will you meet your forever person? We have the Empress. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, let's clarify the Queen. We have the Hermit and the 7 of Pentacles. We put it here. Let's clarify the 7 of Cups. We have the Magician, clarifying the Empress. We have the World and the 4 of Pentacles. And then we have clarifying the 9 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Knight of Cups. This is the offer. Now, this is quite interesting because you will meet this person when you are fully concentrated on yourself. You're fully focused on yourself, on your career, on creating your best. So the video just got cut off, but let's continue. So I was saying, when you're creating your best life, and this slowly, because it's like you are healing. Here with the Queen of Cups, and we have the 7 of Pentacles and the Hermit. You know, this is a slow energy, and you'll be single. I don't know what your situation is right now, but you both will be single, and you may have been single for quite a long time, especially you. I don't know. I'm getting more your energy here, but you will both be single, and like I said, probably for quite some time. But it's also like a healing. So you've been single because you also have been healing. It could be from physical ailments, but it could be emotional traumas, from psychological stress. You've been healing, or it could be like a combination of all this, but you've been healing for a long time, and you've been needing that time to heal. Maybe you even tried to start other connections, but they never got really off the ground because you're actually not ready. Maybe you thought like you were not lovable and so on, but you were not ready. And in your case, really rejection was protection, and because this person is, will come into your life. And this person is the person. So you needed that time to heal, and maybe you are still healing. And when this person comes along, it's when you are deciding what to do in your life. I think you'll be at a crossroads in your life. And this person as well, I see this person, now I'm getting the energy of this person. This person is like making major life decisions, even moving countries. I'm having this feeling, or traveling a lot, but making major life decisions. And you also like at this crossroads, making decisions like, okay, what to do next. You have different possibilities before you. You have different goals. You want to do different things. And, it's like you have different talents and you're considering how to use them, all of them without wasting any of them, trying to, imagine a career where you can use all these talents, or different careers in order to explore them as well. And it's like that. And this takes a lot of your energy, and that's why you're more focused on that right now, on your health and your career. It's like you don't have the energy or the strength to pay attention to other parts of your life, although you miss them, or like you'd like to have the right person beside you, but you have now to prioritize what's more important in your life right now, especially because of your energy, because you're healing here, so you don't have so much energy at your disposal. Then you really have to prioritize. And this is also an area where, again, you're thinking about your business. Some of you are starting your own business, or you have your own business already, and you are, organizing. This is like a part, when you meet this person, you're already very successful with your business. Okay. And you're thinking of ways of how to make it better, and how to branch it out, or how to explore other talents. And for some of you, this person may come from overseas. Yeah. And depending where you live, of course, but someone that's from far away. For some of you, it doesn't have to be for all of you. Remember, this is a collective reading. Yeah. Now, here with the Empress, you have the World and the Four of Pentacles. Again, this is a lot of success with the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles. It's like you're making many dreams coming true. You're on top of your game. When this person comes into your life, you're feeling on top of your game. You're very successful. You're very happy when it comes to money, when it comes to your career. Yeah, you're becoming really completely independent. And maybe some of you have two jobs, like you have your day job and you have your hobby, or your actually calling, and you've been doing both at the same time, for instance. And now it's like the decision of, okay, I'm going to just do what I really love, full time. And this is the considering living your day job. So I think it's when you're coming to terms with this and you're making that decision. Yeah. And it could also be that for some of you, right, that for some of you it could be that you have many suitors as well, because it's the Seven of Cups. You have many suitors and many people are interested in you, but you don't really give them the time of day because you're really focused on yourself and you want that special person. It's like you don't want second best anymore. You're not afraid of being alone. You're here with the Hermit. You're not afraid of being alone. You prefer to wait than to be in bad company, rather alone than with someone who doesn't really fit your bill. And yeah, and it could be when this person comes along that you're a bit closed off. and you're not letting, you know, anyone in easily. And I think this person that has to make an effort to really get your attention, to make you that offer. Yeah. So that you let your guard down, because you can have some fears, and then to make that decision here with the Lovers. Yeah. Quite interesting. Yeah. So this person is coming along when you're feeling wonderfully, and this person, they have to prove themselves to you. Yeah. And it could be also like a time when you probably don't, you know, you don't have time for love, or you think you don't have time for love, or you think it's like it's not your priority. And then suddenly this person comes, the Mr. Right or Miss Right comes along, and you just a bit caught off guard, you know? Yeah. Let's see. I just get, sorry, I just have to get here another card, because I'm very curious. Yeah, the King of Cups. Yeah, that's what I thought. And this person is the King of Cups, and the Eight of Rods is the Eight of Wands. So this person comes out of nowhere. Comes out of nowhere when you least expect it, and can get your routine upside down, because you'll have a routine, you'll have like your own schedule, your own habits, you have your life sorted out, and this person, you know, turns everything upside down, and it goes really quickly. You know, it's like you've been waiting, you will feel like you've waited forever for this person, and when this person comes along, then suddenly everything's so quickly. Yeah. And we have the High Priestess, so you will know, both of you will look at each other, and you'll just know. You'll just recognize each other. Wow. Okay. So let's see if we have some information on when. Okay, we have here December. You'll probably start out as friends. What? There you go. How funny, because I'm recording this in June. Then we got in 6 months, and that's December in 6 months. So hold on. And remember, this is a general reading, okay? So let's say within this 6 months. For some of you, it will be now. Because I think this now, yeah, we have autumn. Yeah, let's put autumn in here. This feels right. For some of you, this now, it's like it's going to be sudden. You know, it's going to be, it's this energy of the Eight of Wands. It's going to be like, and it's going to be forever. Yeah. And some of you also have the feeling that you've been waiting for this person forever. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, there's wealth involved. Okay. If we see the cards right now, it's like, it could be that you're now friends. Or you may meet in autumn, you know, but you started off in December. See what I mean? For some of you, you already know this person. Others of you, you'll know this person, get to know this person in autumn. So next autumn, I don't know when you're watching this. And for others, you know, and then, but you'll hit it off in December. We have October here. Probably you met this person in October. So, when will you meet this person? When will you meet this person? For some of you, it will be in 1 year. Yeah, and then we have the small. So you start out small. I think this is like, we have soulmate at the bottom. Yeah. Yeah, this is your soulmate. It's your forever person, of course. But you'll start out small, like slowly. I think this feeling here is like you'll start slow. And And latest, for many of you, the latest in 1 year, you'll have met this person. But I think like for most of you, actually, it will be this combo here. Yeah. Within the 6 months, you're meeting this person. For some of you already know this person, but you maybe, you're not in contact at the moment. And then in autumn, you'll be in contact with this person, or you get to meet this person in December. It's when the magic happens. Yeah. And this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it makes sense to you. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact is in the description box below, as well as a link to my Instagram account. So you have a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. Hi. If you chose pile number 2, this is your reading here with the milky quartz. So who is your forever person? Now, your forever person is someone who has gone through a lot of difficulties. We have here this card, persecution and acquisition. This person, the first time when I saw the cards together, I had the feeling of refugee, for instance, or escaping really, really difficult situations. So the background of this person may have involved even war, or involves war, persecution, like I was saying, and it does involve like very poor background. But one thing that is amazing in this personality of your person is, depending in, of course, I'm talking here to a collective, so there are many different backgrounds, many different situations here. It doesn't even have to be in a different country from your own, because in every country you can have difficulties and persecution as well. But your person is very resilient, right? Your person is very resilient. Your person is very strong. We have here this card, which says transcending, achieving success. So your person is successful despite of their past, or maybe even in spite of their past. They're very successful. They were able to, there you go. They're able to transcend all the difficulties because your person has the spirit of a warrior. Your person is someone who fights. Your person is a fighter, your person is incredibly strong, and your person never gives up. We have here strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. So this person is able to be very, very focused, very determined, and can be not only for him or herself, but also for other people, can fight for a group. This is the feeling that I'm getting. Although we have here Artemis and individuation, right? Individuation is also here like being very focused, being very strong, and not giving up. So what we have here is a very, very resilient soul. Someone who has fought their way up, from nothing to riches, right? So but what I'm getting is also, but this is more intuitively, I don't see it from the cards here. This is more, I also get here like a hurt soul, although they will act quite balanced and they have healed many things, of course, but there's a part of them, they're still hurt. We have here the quiet joy of transition here at the fall. So you probably meet this person in the fall or maybe their birthday is in the fall. But this is someone who's always transforming themselves. They're always going through very deep transformations. And it could be also PTSD involved here. And they had to, like with the persecution and inquisition, and when they have contract, but this reminds us of Lady Justice, right? And so they may have, like, for instance, some problems with the law. But like I was saying, maybe they're refugees, or they're being persecuted for some reason. And that's why it's like they have this feeling of being a survivor. Yeah, that's the feeling here, of being a survivor. And they're very, like, solution oriented. They're very good thinkers. They're very intelligent. And they always see the best way out, or the best solution for any problem. And they are travelers. So they're travelers. They love to travel. I'm having like a more, even like modern nomad type. Someone can work from home and can work from anyone, you know, like on these internet nomads. And so they could be this, you know, traveling all over the world and working from wherever they are. And as professions here, we have engineer. Maybe they were engineer in the army, for instance. They have to travel because they're soldiers. That could be, you know, officers of some kind. They could be pilots as well, because Garuda here stands for traveling. Maybe they're travel agents, for instance, but it has to do something with traveling and with IT or engineering, computers, construction could also be, and it could also be a lawyer for some of you, or an accountant. Yeah, but this is someone, they made something out of themselves. They paid their own studies. They were very disciplined, very diligent, very hardworking. This is someone really, they made something out of themselves. They had nothing, or they had to go through really, really difficult situations, and they became very, very successful thanks to their own hard work, to their own, to belief in themselves. So very strong-willed, and very practical, very down to earth, very grounded. And not only they actually like help themselves, but in the positive way, of course, they were able to transcend the difficulties and achieve success, like we have here with this dragon card. But they also helped others. Although we don't see it here in the cards explicitly, I really have the feeling, you know, they would help a community or a group of people. So they were not just thinking of themselves, they could help other people and even heal other people in some way. Sometimes healing is just a smile or a nice word, but it's like that sense of community, of giving hope and fighting for the rights of people. It's a very strong personality, but there may be maybe some trauma here at the same time. Yeah. Wow. Okay. But let us see then how you meet, how you and your forever person will meet. How will you and your forever person meet? So we have the first card. We have the Five of Pentacles. How will you and your forever person meet? Two more cards. Thank you. We have the Six of Swords and the Nine of Rods. Okay. How will you and your forever person meet? We have the Five of Rods. Have the King of Rods. So rods is wands. Okay. Okay, so clarifying the Five of Pentacles. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles, we have the Emperor. Clarifying those two, we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Clarifying the Five of Rods, we have the Empress. And clarifying the King of Rods, we have the Fool. And the Empress. Let's put it here too. And we have here the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this is how you will meet. It will be like at the time you are going through a difficult situation, or both of you, it's not an easy situation here. It could be that, for instance, there may be some problems at work. Maybe you've been fired, or you are not happy with your situation at work when you meet this person, and you actually want to leave work, but you're staying there for money reasons. So this is like more your work situation, right? And when you meet, you know, you're having also like, I think there's some mobbing here involved. I'm so sorry, because I see here the Five of Rods, and the Five of Wands is always like competition, you know, this elbow politics and so on. And so you're maybe being so bullied or mobbed. There's like a not so nice situation around you when you meet, and you're deciding, should I leave, should I stay, but I need the money. This mostly involves your work situation. And we have the Emperor and the Empress, but you have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse between them, you know, so there's a bit of a clash here. Let me get another card here. Just give me a second. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I think you're going to meet, especially when you have both of them here, you're going to meet when you are healing a situation, even a family situation. You are healing. You're going through this healing, and also like financial situation. And again, it has to do with the workplace. And I think you're deciding like to make a big change in your work environment, you know, maybe changing the department, changing the company, going in a new direction here with the Fool and the King of Rods. And the King of Rods, you taking matters into your own hands, right? You are rising up to the situation and you're taking matters into your own hands. And it's always a creative solution and very passionate, in the sense you're following your passion, you're following what you want. And here with the High Priestess, it's really following your intuition and doing what you probably always wanted to do, but maybe didn't have the courage to do it. And now you are doing it. And this may be a conflict between, again, the sense of security, of feeling, you know, your comfort zone, so to say, and taking risks and following your true north, following your inner power. So there may be some conflicts here. This is a situation where when in your work environment, there's a kind of a small revolution. You know, you're not happy with the situation and you're deciding to change. It doesn't have to be incredibly dramatic, because remember, this is a general reading, but it's just to see that is like wanting to change, making a decision and go in another direction and follow your star, and having to leave a situation you thought you were very comfortable, but actually it wasn't making you very unhappy. And you had to go, you know, in another direction, you know, making that decision, being practical about it, being, logical. That's the word I was looking for. Being very, very logical. Yeah. And this is quite important. And this is the environment, this is a situation when you're going to meet this person. This is what you're going through. And this person will come kind of, yeah, there you go. You're going to meet this person here with the Knight of Cups. And it could be that this person, let me just get another card here, just to sort of, yeah, this person, this person is not going through difficulties or economical difficulties. This person is actually, you know, very secure when it comes to their finances and work. And this person will arrive in your life. Just want to get one more card here. There you go. Yeah. When you least expect it, you know, and some of you, you know, maybe if have felt stuck in the area of love for quite some time, and this person, it's going to be unexpected. This person will suddenly just be there. It's like, and you will have the feeling like they've always been there somehow, which is strange, right? And probably meet this person through friends. This is what I wanted to know. Okay, you're going to meet this person through friends. And this person may have other suitors as well. You know, other people find your person quite interesting. And you have the feeling you have to fight them off. Wait a second. This is Temperance. But things will then evolve, you know, at their own time, and it will be the perfect mix between you. And it's going to be a very wholesome relationship. You're going to feel very healed. And it could be even at a time that you're not really interested because you have so much going on in your life, so much upheaval in other areas of your life. But this person is like going to call you back to life. Yeah. And you're going to be very attracted to one another. Very, very attracted. And you're going to feel a very strong bond between you both. And it's going to be, again, very, very wholesome. Very healing. Sorry, going to be very, very healing. And you're going to feel like you've always known each other. And probably it's like this connection comes from other lives. And yeah, this connection is going to be really strong. You're going to feel right at home with this person. Yeah, it's your forever person. Now, when is the question? When are you going to meet your forever person? Pile number 2. When are you going to meet your forever person? Okay, they're flying already. So we have in 1 year. So for most of you, you'll meet this person in 1 year. So next year. When will you meet your forever person? Family. Probably will raise a family with this person, or one of you has already a family, like children, yeah, from another connection. Just give me a second. Here my cards are all disorganized. There you go. So when you're going to meet your forever person. Pregnant, yeah. You're going to raise a family together. Even if you already have children from another connection, you probably want to have a family with this person or have children with this person. Oh, you'll meet at the beach. That's nice. April. Promise. It could even be a name. I usually don't identify months with names. Where I come from, that's not usual. But this moment, I got this autumn. There you go. Forever. A promise of forever. Isn't that beautiful? And one more card, please. So when are you going to meet? Okay, this card has been looking at me from wealth. So this person is well off. This person is well off. Like I said, they're very successful. And you're going to be lovers. Yeah, and we have November. So for some others of you, it will be in November. So within a year, you'll meet this person. And for many of you, April is going to be very significant. So next April, I'm filming this in June. So it depends on when you're watching this. And for others of you, it will be autumn, or maybe both, you know. So next autumn is going to be quite important. For instance, some of you meet in autumn and you're marrying in April. Ta-da! So, oh, you can have the child done in April. That will make sense. Now, pile number 2. This was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact is in the description box below, as well as the link to my Instagram account. And I wish you a wonderful time, full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 3 here with the smoky, milky quartz, this is your reading. So who is your forever person? Now, your forever person is very, very intelligent, very intellectual, and also someone who has a great sense of integrity. Yeah. And this person is very creative. This is someone who teaches. There you go, because we have teacher. And we have here the priest or priestess. And so they can be either very religious, could also be a reverend of some kind, but they're very religious. Like I said, they have a very high sense of integrity. But being religious doesn't have to be, you know, like they don't have to be Catholic. They don't have to be Jew or Roman Roman Catholic, yeah, or Muslim. Doesn't have to be like these major religions. They could be any other religion. They could be very spiritual on their own way, but they follow a very strict set of ethic rules, and I think this is here the most important thing. They can even be stoic as well. And I have the feeling here as well, not only they have this very strict rules of integrity that they follow and probably teach as well. Priests, they used to be teachers as well a long time ago. And some of them still are. And we also have this card here with standing up for your rights. You know, this is someone who doesn't give up in the sight or in the presence of a challenge. They see challenges as opportunities. And with standing up for their rights, I don't think that they're just standing for their own rights. They're standing for the rights of others. I'm having here the feeling of activist as well. Here with Poseidon. Poseidon is the god of the oceans, right? So it has here flow. And it has to do with prosperity and creativity as well, but also with the oceans themselves. This card, like the book says, it says it's a siren call to protect the ocean. So I'm getting here the feeling that your person is very, it could be an activist and very involved in protecting nature, the environment, and especially the oceans. And your person could also be like very much into water sports as well. Here with the Poseidon card. With Lakshmi, again, we have prosperity and integrity, because Lakshmi only helps those who have like a pure soul and pure intentions. And here we also have with the couple, we have here this being very... your person loves to be part of a couple, loves the idea of being in a team and working together, and each one of you having your own strength, having your own talents, and all of this working together and to achieving your goals, to support and help each other. And again, your person could be a teacher. You have here ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. They're very good communicators, so they don't have to be a teacher per se. They could be a spokesperson, for instance, public relations, activist, like I was saying. They could also be journalists as well for some of you, because we have detective and communication and being able to bring out the truth. They could be journalists if they're really good journalists, right? And again, with strategy, they're very intelligent. So I'm getting that swords energy, right? Very intelligent, very logical, and their mind is like their strongest suit. It doesn't mean that they don't have a heart, because like I said, they do have it, and I just like, I have the feeling that when you are together, you and your forever person, you'll be really working as a team. That's what they want. They want a partner that's really part of their whole life, be it their business life, their career life, private life. They want you to be an integral part of it all. It's like you're never separate. And it's not that it's clingy or codependent, not in that sense, but you really work together in every aspect. And that for them is very, very important. And they want, it's like a partner in crime, especially here with the challenges, someone who's really there, completely there. Then we have here grooming. So your person pays a close attention to their looks, especially here with Lakshmi, of course, and Poseidon, they look hot. And so they look to wear beautiful clothes, to have really good hair. And if they're a woman, they love makeup and doing their nails, right? And if men, probably also today, everything is possible, which is nice. But they pay close attention to their looks. Even if they look just casual, that casual look is, thoroughly thought of, thoroughly strategized, so to say. And they have beautiful hair, because they're here paying close attention to the hair. They have beautiful hair, and very nice skin is what I'm getting as well. Like really nice skin. And teeth as well. That's like a really funny details, but yes, that's what I'm getting. And they love to laugh, because I was telling you about this integrity, fighting for the rights of nature or even minorities of some kind, and it can seem very intense, but actually they're very light-hearted. They're very funny people, but it's usual the case. When you're very intelligent, you tend to be very funny as well. And like a professor of mine used to say, only intelligent people get a joke. And in that moment, everyone started laughing. Anyways, so they're very, very intelligent, very funny, light-hearted. And it's like they want to see life as a game, They can be very hardworking, of course, but they want to do it because it's fun. Or they do it because they find it fun. They love what they do. They love what they do. So they could be a teacher, they could be a journalist, they could also be a detective, of course, it's already there. They could be a reverend for some of you, or a spiritual teacher, even a spiritual guru, who knows, of some kind, maybe an astrologer I'm getting here as well. For some of you, a medium, for instance. But it's someone who's very connected to nature as well. and someone who likes to enjoy life to its fullest. Yeah. Someone who likes to enjoy the, not only, it's like work hard, play hard. You know, they like to go out, they like to have a good time, but their good time is not getting wasted or getting drunk. It's more being in the moment and enjoying what is. Could be at the beach, could be at a restaurant, could be, you know, just watching the sky. They just are. They try to be as much in the moment as they can. This is the vibes that I'm getting. So it's very nice energy, really nice. And it's someone you can have really deep conversations and feel completely relaxed and feel at home and just, you know, just be really chilled, really nice. Now the question is, how are you going to meet? Pile number 3, how are you going to meet your forever person? How are you going to meet your forever person? Oops, sorry for that. There you go. So, how are you going to meet your forever person? Pile number 3. We have the first card. We have the Ace of Swords. How are you going to meet your forever person? So, it's going to be really someone new. This is not someone you already know here with this. We have the King of Pentacles. And this person is really like in a good place. Hierophant, like I say, it could be a priest. This person is really in a good place. We have the Two of Pentacles. We got here 2 cards. Okay, just give me a sec. 2 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands, 2 of Rods. 2, 2. Yeah, it's opening up. Could be that this person is from abroad as well, or overseas. I'm saying as well because pile 1 also had, you know, the person being from another country. So it could be that this person either is traveling or, you know, it's moving to where you are, or you are moving to where this person is. And when you meet this person, you're going to be very safe. You're going to feel very stable. You know, it's like everything is as it should be. Everything is falling into place. You've got everything figured out. That's the first thing I'm getting here. Ace of Swords. What do we have? The 8 of Cups. So for the King of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. For the Hierophant, we have the Judgment and the 3 of Cups. Oh, I understand now. And for the, okay, the 5 of Pentacles, we have another card, and the Ace of Rods. Okay. And bottom of the deck, the Tower. Yeah. Now, some of you, you know, you're already like understanding the cards, and that's nice. So number 16, the Tower. So this is going to come abruptly into your life, meeting your forever person. And this is going to, you know, to put your life upside down, but completely, like, it's going to bring so many structures down. And it's really like a shock. Why? Because a decision will have to be made when you meet this person, because the King of Pentacles here with the Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant, your person will probably already be married, or you are married, or both of you are married to someone else, right? And these are decisions that you have to, you know, to make. You have to clear the space for to be in each other's lives, and it's going to be difficult, and it's like it's not going to be very easy, but there's like this connection between you. It's really strong. We have here the 3 of Cups and the Judgment. It's really like making a decision between two people. And Yeah, and leaving some certainties behind. Yeah, either you have to leave your partner or your forever partner has to leave their partner in order for you to be together. And it has to be then a decision that has to be clearly made. But you're going to be introduced through friends. Yeah, this is, oof, it's going to be shocking for both of you. I'm getting more information. The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, the Eight of Swords in reverse. The Five of Cups. And the Hermit. So it could be that some of you, like are already going through a divorce or separation. Or your person is. And it's a confusing time when you meet. It's like I was saying at first, like I got everything under control, but then the situation just shifted. What you see is like when you meet your person, you'll just know that it's your person. And it can be that at first it doesn't work, that you don't get together immediately because, you're both otherwise engaged. And you may feel like you cannot do what you want exactly, but it's not that you're confused and you don't see the situation and the dangers. You do see the dangers, but still you're not able to move as you'd like. And this makes you feel sad. And it's like you go inwards and it's like, it's this person or no one else, at least in your mind, you see. And some of you will not, separate immediately from your person because we had here the Justice in reverse. So you're not separating from your partner, or they're not separating from their partner immediately, which can be, sad. And you think, well, that was the person, I'll never find anyone again. But I think the situation, because this is your forever person, will then change. It's just at the beginning, it's not very obvious. You meet, you just go, oh my God, both of you, this is the person I've been waiting for. But one of you or both of you will be, like I said earlier, otherwise engaged. And it's not easy to change that situation immediately, but you'll feel this passion for one another. It's very strong. But I believe that you will then meet later. Yeah, we have, this card just came like this. I'll leave it like this. It's the Nine of Swords. So it's not upright, it's not in reverse, but it's like you'll be keeping on thinking of one another. It's like they will think, this is my woman, this is my perfect partner. Yeah. And we have the Ace of Cups. And this is the Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's like you will, instead of rushing, rushing in, like Elvis said, only fools rush in. Instead of rushing in, you're just trusting that, put it in the hands of God here with the Ace of Cups. I'm thinking, when it's right, it will work. If this is right, this will work. You're, letting go and letting God. But you really feel that connection between you both. Wait a second. Okay. And you'll just rush in when you're both single, here with the Nine of Pentacles. You'll wait until you're both single in order to come together. And then it will work, you see. Then it will, here with the Temperance card. This will then work. This one card. This will then work completely because you'll just have to be patient with the situation until the circumstances are right. Yeah. So even if you cannot address the situation immediately, the situation won't die. And it's not a lack of interest, it's just a lack of timing. It's like there's not the right timing and you have to wait until everything falls into place. And you can come here like the lovers in each other's arms. It will be like put it like this. A very conscious decision to wait until things can come together properly. Yeah. Wow, this is like a soap opera, almost. Amazing. So, but let's see when will you meet your forever person? When will you be together with them? So, when will you meet your forever person? We have in 1 year. This 1 year came in all the piles. It doesn't mean that it means the same for all the piles, but I find it interesting. That card wanted to come out constantly. So we have here next week. For some of you, it's already next week. December, interesting. So, wait a second. We have April. We have February. Just the different dates because we have different people. Yeah. So, but it's within 1 year. So I'm recording this in June. Now, and yes, one of you already have their family. That is what we're talking about earlier. Yeah, not one here. I find it's like not the right time. It is the one, but it's not the right time. So when you meet, you know, you won't jump into the opportunity. Some of it will be summer. Okay. But then you'll have, like, when you're together, you'll have this eternal honeymoon, which is beautiful. So I think you'll either meet in April, February, or December. Okay. But in 1 year time, and I'm recording this in June, so I'm going from this date, you'll be together. You know, 1 year after you meet, then you'll be together. Regardless from when you meet or next week, it doesn't matter. Or now. 1 year later, you will be together. But it will take 1 year for you to be together because there's already another situation. And it's not the right timing right now. Okay. Wow. Yeah, so in 1 year it will be summer. So that was it. Pile number 3. I hope this inspires you. I hope this clarifies something. And I hope it resonates with you. If you'd like a private reading, my contact is in the description box below, as well as the link to my Instagram account. So thank you so much and have a wonderful time full of love.